In today's video, I'm going to be sharing part 1 of our stair makeover. This project has been long overdue. Last year, we removed all the carpet in the upstairs bedrooms and the hallway and replaced it with LVP flooring. The carpet on these steps was the last bit of carpet that we wanted to remove. As you can see, it's very worn and stained, and there was no amount of vacuuming or shampooing that I could do to make it look new again. It had a good run, and it was just past time to rip it up. Time constraints and budget were honestly two of the biggest reasons why we put this project off for so long. That and the fact that we've never done something like this before, but after doing a lot of research and watching a ton of videos, we just came up with a pretty decent plan and decided to go for it. So we have 14 stairs, and most of the tread options that we found were $40+ per tread, which doesn't sound too crazy, but that also doesn't include the cost of the risers. Once I found these pine treads at Lowe's, I knew that this would work for us because not only were they affordable, which was obviously a factor, but they're also customizable, so we could paint them or stain them to our liking. I've been carrying around samples with us on our hunt for these treads, and we just could not seem to find a match that was close enough to the flooring that we had just installed. And to further keep costs down, we brought an 8x4 hardwood panel, which we knew we could rip down to make the 14 face plates that we would need to cover our existing risers. And looking back now, I realize that I'm missing a few clips, and this template is one of them. This template is what you use to measure the tread. You put it on the stair, you measure the tread, and then you take those measurements, you put it on the wood, you make your marks, and you just cut accordingly. We ultimately decided on a black gel stain because we couldn't quite figure out the stain combo to match our existing flooring. We tried mixing a few colors, but we couldn't get it right. The flooring we have now has some traces of black in it, and also all the interior doors are painted black, so we knew this would work. And besides, can you ever really go wrong with black? I mean, just think about it. Also, I just really love the traditional black and white staircase. I just think it's such a timeless and elegant look. And ultimately, that's the look that I'm going for in my home.
Before you came, excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you.
Alright, so this is after applying the 2 coats of gel stain. I'm trying to get the lighting right. You can still see the wood grain, which is why I wanted to do gel stain as opposed to painting it. But it looks really good. We still have to go back and apply the top coat, but it only takes 2 hours to dry in between coats. So I think we're gonna do 2 or 3 coats, but yeah, so far so good.
No, I don't like you, I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Got a beach house I could sell you in Idaho. Since you think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kiss you. Got a fighter jet, I don't get to fly it though I'm lying down thinking about you. Ooh, no, 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 I've been thinking about you. You, no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Do you think about it? Do you, do you, do you not think so far ahead? Do you not? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Ooh. Do you not think so far ahead? Do you not? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Yes, of course. I remember, how could I forget how you feel? You know you were my first time, a new feel. It won't ever get old, not in my soul, not in my spirit, keep it alive. Spirit, keep it alive. We'll go down this road till it turns from color to black and white. But do you not think so far ahead? Do you not? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Ooh. But do you not think so far ahead? Do you not? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. Do you not?
Okay, so excuse the dust. That's another thing with black treads. I realize how dusty they get. You can see everything. So I'm going to have to clean these up, and I'm definitely going to end up putting a runner on these stairs because I don't want to be cleaning these steps constantly, but also I feel like they need a little something to have that extra grit. They're not super slick, but if you're coming down these steps with socks on, there might be a situation. So yeah, I'm gonna add a runner once we get through everything. But right now, first things first, let me stay focused. We are going to have to caulk. So I have the caulk and we're going to do that. And once we caulk, then we'll be able to go in and paint. I have filled in all the holes. You'll see like these tan marks. That is the wood filler. I don't know if it's showing on camera or not, but yeah, that's the wood filler. So I need to go in. I've already sanded it. I just need to go in and paint over it, but I wanted to wait until we actually did the caulk because the caulk is paintable. So I just want to go in, caulk, and then paint over the caulk, and then we'll be completed with this portion of the project, and we can move on to working on the railing. But for now, stay focused. We're going to complete this portion. Address this bottom step. We have a plan for it. The plan is to build around it, so we would be squaring off these sides. So that's what we're looking to do. We have also never done that before either. We're going to keep the existing step. We're just going to score off the sides, so that'll be easier for us to cover the top and then stain it black. But yeah, but for now, we're gonna finish this up and then we'll get started on that bottom step. And then we'll get over here to staining this railing. But yeah.
A freak, y'all, and you don't stop. To the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. A freak, y'all, and you don't stop. To the beat.
Okay, we're almost at the end of this portion of the project. Put down the green tape in preparation of caulking and painting. I want to caulk these small gaps. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see them. The gaps in between the risers and where the tread meets the stringer on the side. I just want to caulk those areas so it can look more seamless, more polished. And then after I do the caulking, I'm going to go ahead and paint because this is a paintable caulk. Using tape helps to make the line of the caulk crisper. And since I had to tape off anyway in order to paint the stringers and the risers because I am a messy painter, I figure I'm killing two birds with one stone doing this. So we'll see how it turns out. Okay guys, this caulk is all done. We are ready for the last part of this process, which will be just painting the stringers and the risers. What I'm going to do is go back and clean up the steps, do some dusting, and make sure everything is ready and prepped for the paint, which also means that I'm going to have to retape everything, which is fine. I'd rather just take the time to tape everything off because I don't trust myself to do a great job at painting without tape. So yeah, so that's where we're at with it now. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video here. I had hoped to have the painting portion in this video, but I didn't get to paint them yet. So the next video you will see the risers and the stringers all painted. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.